Hello, YouTube, and welcome back into some Let's Play Civilization 6. We're gonna move on to turn 127. We already played that turn. What do you want from me? What do you want? This? This? No. I need that niter. All right, hopefully we can get Crusade to spread here. We've got a lot of units to take care of. We're finally kind of getting over the hump here as far as movement. Although not fully. Well, it's like one at a time. Oh, yeah. So that has our Crusade on it. Which should help immensely. I'm going to start moving down here. Could be zombie, could be. This is my classic medieval. It's just really not helping. I suppose I can do that and try to leave it behind a bit. I know the desert's insane. Like it's Molly's dry dream. Yeah, it's a ridiculous desert for him. I don't want to end my turn in this marsh, I don't think. I'd rather just kind of play it safe. I was gonna say we can use our builder to scout. What's a good save to get your first deity win? I highly recommend Rome. They are my go-to sort of recommendation for getting into deity. What I like about them is they have some very nice quality of life upgrades that save you a lot of time. Those monuments are huge. They save you time and money, production and money. I just think that overall they're a fantastic fit. They've got that early unique unit that can be quite good. Just a bunch of quality of life stuff. Friendship with Gaul. When are we fighting Gaul? Not for a while, huh? Okay. When is our friendship here up? Oh, he doesn't want to be? Oh. Oh, he doesn't have money. You poor bastard. You. It's a vampire too. No, Rome's a really good civ. The free monuments are huge, Harry. Free monuments is like one of the best abilities you can have in the game. How long is this? 14 turns. Okay. That should give us like almost the perfect amount of time to kill him. It's a little bit slow, but... On a 7 Seas map, these conquest games can take some time, I have found. Just because there's so much land to traverse, especially when you're a dum-dum and don't get war roads like me. This is an awesome great bath. This bath has been fantastic. Splish Splash game. Splish Splash. Hey, Muffin. How you been? haven't started Terracotta quite yet. We're going to get there. I have 3 turns on my chapel, and then we'll start it. I'm running the policy for no reason, which is a bit sad.
It is not the mountain.
There's Everest. Okay. Go do your thing, Granito. You can always check the VOD. I'll be back tomorrow. Go do your IRL stuff. I take no offense. Five housing here. Working this for sure. Yeah, we saw the faith from it, Blue Wings. This terracotta is going to be fantastic. Ooh, Niani has walls. Oh, so does Timbuktu. Hmm. It's going to be tough. See what happens there in a minute. Almost there. This has been torture. Actual torture. Can we just do this? After it's too late. It's the perfect time to get it. I don't care what anybody says. You guys, I'm going to build a diplomatic quarter. Stop the presses. Seems pretty good, Wiz. I think most of what's doing work, at least with Rome there, was Crusade. So I think it pairs very well with their kit. Like I think if you're looking for a civ that wants to found a religion, use Crusade, and dominate the world, like this is the creme de la creme. Like I think they do this specific play pattern better than any other civ in the game. Oh yeah, I forgot that stays. What is Mali's holy city? That's a good question. Does he even have a religion? No. Mali does not have a religion. And again, it's like hard to take out like the 6 combat strength and the 10 from Crusade and evaluate it all on its own. But again, it works out really well. Vooz, I don't think I saw your resub, my friend. Thank you for the 8 months. Welcome on back to the shop. I really appreciate it. I'm so sorry. My notifications are not working, and it's just difficult to keep up with them when that is the case. So my apologies to you. Islam was Rome's. All right, Vig. See ya. So he's 2 massive cities down here. Six turns on that. I have a feeling if we get field cannons that I can forego bombards down here with all the archers we have in their promotions. You have to have the right improvement, Paper Fox. So if you put down a farm and then you discover horses under it, you need to remove the farm and put a pasture before you start accumulating horses. I kind of want the 3090 M&M. But I would take the 3070, the 3080, or the 3090. Yeah, well, I get to write it off, right? I realize it's an absurd amount. Tell me why it's like two times as much. It's supposed to be like, I've looked at some of the early specs on it, and it certainly outperforms it. It's probably not worth the money, but that doesn't mean I can't not want it. Yeah, the 3080 seems like the perfect thing. But you can't really find any of them right now, so I guess I don't know what kind of a plan I need to make to like get this PC, because it feels like I need a plan. Maybe it's like order the graphics card, and then once I get that, then worry about the rest. I don't know. No, we didn't get the engineer. By the time we got there, it was gone. Yeah, exactly. Bose, dude, what's up, man? Thank you for the thousands of bits and the tons of dollars. Thank you, buddy. How you doing? It's good to see you. Hey, did you respond to my Twitter thread? Because I did a Twitter thing. I'm real bad at the Twitters, and I'm trying to boost all the Civ creators. And so I created a thread to like share your channel links and stuff like that to try to be better at Twitters, which I'm notoriously bad at. But if you want, drop your link there. And that way we can all follow each other and promote each other, and yeah. all good. I don't mean to bug you about it, Bose. I just, yeah. Trying to get better at Twitter. All right, so what are we doing? What's our plan? We need to plan. I'm sort of blindly moving troops down here. We need what? Next turn, and then we start terracotta. So next turn I can faith by units. It really does take down the walls. That's pretty decent. Pretty good. Pretty good. That's lame, Atlas. I really haven't even looked at the specs. I'm sort of waiting for the site that I use to update their like projected best PC that you can buy right now, like with no budget type of a thing. So yeah, I haven't researched enough to know what processor I'm looking at. Yeah, PC Per is my site of choice when I'm looking at buying new PC stuff. Harry, thank you for introducing yourself. That is much appreciated because it is. We have a lot of people that kind of come and go, and so it's hard to keep track. But didn't say hi when I joined. Been watching your YouTube for ages, but this is the first time in the live stream. Welcome in, Harry. It's so good to have you here. Thank you very much for checking out the live stream. Happy you're here. AMD processor would be better right now. I'm looking to build. Here's my ultimate plan. I want to build a PC, like a ridiculous sort of next gen PC, and then somehow fit in like almost like all of like the solid state hard drives, so that I can start recording I want to start recording every stream and just put it on a hard drive. Like hard drives, maybe not solid states because that's expensive, but like I feel like there's no reason I shouldn't be recording. And there have been a ton of cool streams that we've had, like Heart to Hearts, or like where we've haven't had some real talk and stuff, where it would be cool to like be able to go back and either edit that or do something like that. I want to start being able to record way more, and I don't have that set up right now. So I have a long list of very specific requirements that I sort of need, but I'll get there. Once I know what I'm doing, I'll share it with the community. All right, so terracotta now. So we have 6 turns. Where's Victor? Victor's here. I did get another promo for Victor. This is all timing out well. So now we have Embrasure. It's only 560 for these. That's great. AMD, like the last version of AMD was spec'd better than the Intel. It's good, again, like another case for competition in the market. But yeah, the newest AMDs were kind of a step ahead of Intel in this last generation of PC stuff. Let's see if this matters in time. It probably won't. So let's just go to here, maybe. I do need a new motherboard. So what I want to do is take all of my existing like PC stuff, because it's a perfectly fine PC, and it runs great for what I need it to do. But I want to turn that into a streaming PC and have some redundancy, so like I don't get totally derailed if something goes wrong with my computer. Like we could still get online and still play something. I don't know. Crazy expectations, I'm sure. Hello, Adam. Yeah, that's where I'm at, Max. Like I think that all of that's going to happen for me in the next next iteration of things. I didn't know that these could upgrade to the intermediate. So this just for a sec here. Am I into sports? It depends on the sport. I like a sport or two. I do like jazz. Basketball? I was crazy. I went to U of I for a while, so I was pretty crazy into college basketball for a minute. I like the NBA. I don't watch a lot of basketball, to be perfectly honest with you. My sport of choice is the foosball, the footballs, and that's a lot of my joy from that comes from the fact that I play fantasy with like friends. It's a great way to keep up with friends. We have a community league this year. Yeah. I can play that the Bears are too good for their record. That's factually correct. I don't know what do you mean gladiator games, Harrow? Like American Gladiators from back in the day? I love that. Sign me up for that. Burly Gamer has a question. I have a serious question. I made a YouTube civ about 2 years ago and had to stop to finish your degree. Those degrees, I tell you, always getting in the way. Hold on, let me try to play and talk at the same time. I'm now struggling to be able to win Immortal back in the day when you can build deity. Do you think it's worth starting the YouTube again, even if you lose some games in Immortal? Yeah, I do. Do you enjoy doing it, I guess? And what's your goal there? Because I'm more than happy to give out advice to aspiring content creators, but I kind of need to know like what your goal is and like what you'd want it to be doing. Like, are you doing it just for fun? You know, like I can tailor some advice to you. You can also reach out to me directly. I'm sort of I've become, I think, hopefully a resource for some people that are looking for advice and looking to kind of break through. Not that I have all the answers, and not that I don't have a long way to go before I make this like an actual career. But I certainly what we've got going on shows promise. No, I like ice hockey a lot. I'm a big Blackhawks fan. Oh, okay, Hero. Sorry, I missed it. Stale, we had a good night push, yeah. I know there are more barbs down there. Oh, I should have turned it into a field cannon. So where is our... I guess our medieval general can still hang out as long as I keep these as such. And I think I will. I don't think I'm going to upgrade these. All right, we've got this one. Will there be another Ask Me Anything stream someday? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, if people want that again, I guess I didn't know how people felt about it, but yeah, certainly. The Alliance should be up fairly soon here. 9 turns. So I'm just sort of positioning for it. Yeah, we will, Harry. We're going to do a Salty Runback series. Mine. Isn't every stream an AMA stream? Yeah, to some degree. But we did like a proper one that I guess was enjoyed, which makes me happy. So this is classic and medieval. So this is really only working with these horses. And then this general is the one that should maybe come down because it is medieval Renaissance. Although the siege, these are industrial, so I don't have something for that at the moment. This is Ren Industrial. Run a project or two. Burly Gamer, does that help? Are you typing? Because I want to talk. I don't want to. Oh, there you are. There you are. I was like, I don't want to forget about you. Don't know if I have a plan. Enjoyed making the videos when you did, and I think it'd be fun to get into Twitch, but not really comfortable talking to myself again. Yeah. Do it, honestly. Like being a content creator is so cool because here's the neatest thing about it, is it stretches your comfort zone. It stretches your comfort zone socially, like just verbally. Like, you know, one of the things I would tell new people that are trying to break through streaming is just like, don't stop talking. Just keep talking, right? One way or another. And so I think if only for sort of the tangential benefits of what you're going to learn about yourself and what you're going to learn about, like, what your motivations really are, you know, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Sorry. Huh. So I guess this doesn't apply to naval units? Or is there another reason we didn't get the spread there? Could be no, because we know that Moksha won't do it. It's just the passive spread. Huh. Okay. That's a bummer. That's a bummer that doesn't work. Yeah. So more talking about streaming. Like you just learn so much. Like because you're gonna try and fail so much on your path to success. Like like those lessons are so good and they can be applied to so much more than just streaming. So I would definitely encourage you to do it, assuming you have the time and motivation to do so. I really wouldn't hesitate to, if that's something that you're even sort of remotely interested in, get back on that bandwagon and see what you can do. You know, if nothing else, make some friends along the way, get some people to game with. Okay, good, Burley. You're off to a good start then. I didn't see the spread. I mean, maybe I missed it, but I certainly didn't see it. So we're gonna move there to give 4 combat strength. These 2. Like, if it helps you, Burley, I don't know if you know this part about my story, but back in like 2010, I created 3 Civ 5 videos, just for fun, just because it was like a game that I was like, this is an awesome game, and frankly, like they sucked for all intents and purposes, audio quality, all of that. But part of I like made those 3 series and then kind of walked away from YouTube for 6 years. And then I came back and started, and I knew I wanted to be a streamer. And so it was really nice to have kind of something to start with. And then also just like, you know, it was different coming back. But it was nice to have something there, and yeah, I don't know what else I'm trying to say about that, but it was a painful, you know, like a lot. I got it mostly when I started posting again. It was people unfollowing to be like, wow, you haven't been here in 6 years, bye, and that's fine, right? Like that could be people that just aren't interested in Civ anymore. That could be people that aren't interested in me anymore. All of those things are fine. That stuff kind of works itself out. But it was neat to be able to come back to it and be like, oh, I've already had a little success here. Maybe this will be a thing. We can do a policy switch here. Did we upgrade all of our units? We didn't upgrade this one, but that's just money. I can pay a little extra to do so. Yeah, so we can do, how long on Terracotta? 4? Yeah, I mean, that's the thing about the internet in general, is you have to keep up with it, right? So That's just a function of the way it's all, you know, things get outdated quick, and that's okay. Sure. Yeah, Grandmaster Chapel lets us faith by units. So all these aren't really doing anything. We just need to go finish off Molly. But I would encourage anyone to take a stab at content creation for all the things we were kind of talking about. Like, I learned a lot about like you have this grandiose picture of what it's going to be, you know, like there are so many people out there that I guarantee have had the thought of like, I want to be a streamer. I just want to play video games for a living. That seems awesome. And then, you know, a weekend you start to go like, oh, there's a lot more to it than that, isn't there? And it's really neat to go on that journey. I would encourage everyone to give it a shot. It just opens your perspective up. Yeah, do it. Do it, do it, do it. What do we want here? I'm not using that a lot right now. I'm just trying to get these walls down. I'm not using the muskets. Your fear would be ruining a perfectly good hobby? Yep. And that could be part of it too, right? Like the person, you know, there's sort of this old adage of like, you know, if you want to start a bakery because you love baking and you're going to open and run a bakery, you officially never bake ever again. Right? Like it's the last time you actually baked a cookie because you wind up doing everything else. So it could certainly ruin a good hobby. But I'd be sort of surprised. I think I'll take this for gold and this for gold. And then maybe send out my other envoys. All right, so I want to see one more time if we actually spread our religion by killing this unit. We looked earlier, right? And I don't think it worked. Next turn, I guess. What is death and taxes with taxis without tithe? I'm faith buying units at the moment to maximize terracotta in 3. So we need some food here. Speaking of that. Oh, I keep wanting to upgrade that, and then I'm like, no, go find the barbs. Derp. Where you going with that settler, dude? Welcome back, Vig. Healthy. Thank you for continuing your gifted sub. I appreciate that. How you doing? No. No, no, no. Also no. What'd you miss? Not much. How am I getting promotions on new units? We've got Victor. And Victor's Embrasure gives us a second city strike, as well as a promotion on any unit that doesn't already have a promotion. And so I'm using that, getting a promo on these bombards, and then we're going to get everybody a promo here in a second. And I think I can get one more of these. Yep. Because we're almost done with this. I can promote it next turn, have the promotion on there, and then give promotions to our whole army. Yeah, I think they're the best Crusade Civ in the game, Healthy. I really think these guys excel at crusading. Oh, we moved the unit. Now Crusade is here. Okay. Good, good, good. I have a feeling these guys are going to take down the walls fairly quickly. Yeah, Victor's pretty good. They balanced the governors. When did they balance the governors last? Yeah, N4. That's exactly the plan. Double promo and then cores and armies. That's exactly the plan. It's almost like it's not your first time here, N4. Yes, it does also work on spies. That is factually correct. You can two-turn a granary. It's fine. I don't want a builder. How's this era coming along? We still need 56. How do we still need 56 era score? This is a problem with going so wide. Dramatic Ages might finally get us here. How do you reckon you defend against Crusade? What weaknesses do they have? The weaknesses is they're a pretty rote playstyle. There's not a lot of flexibility in Byzantium's kit. You kind of do this, and if you don't want to do this, then I mean, you could just do religious stuff if you want. That's fine. But in general, it's a pretty straightforward kit. And how do you defend against it? You don't. It's really hard to defend against Crusade. Should we repair everything? I think we did. do you want to use this promotion? Because we're about to get another one. Am I switching anything? I don't think so. This is only 3 turns away. Yeah, this is fine. Was there a mine that was still broken? I missed it. Oh, yeah, up here. Thank you. Give them housing. Sure. This terracotta is going to give us, like, all the era score, though, right? This terracotta is going to be good for... $23 era score? Yeah, I've been ignoring Taj for a bit here. On the Dramatic Ages mode, it does, yeah. I don't really want a Hippodrome. I don't have a Theater Square to buff. Pretty much punted on Magnus all game. All right. So we want to make sure we promote this one. Am I really getting a turn 137 terracotta? Seems pretty good to me.
There were 7 wonders in the world, and the discovery of the terracotta army, we may say, is the 8th miracle of the world.
Cool. That gives us a promotion to all of our units.
What gunpowder did for...
Still think we can take that. So many promos. Oops. And then all of these getting their second promotion is really, really huge. One of the weaknesses of siege equipment is that it's fairly fragile on the back, on the crackback, as it were. And so just setting them up with an extra 17, basically 17 combat strength on the defense is quite nice. We could save those promotions for the potential healing, but I don't see the need to. Should we two-turn TOA? I'm just going to wonder spam now. One promotion equals one era score only works in dramatic ages. Yes, that's correct. I mean, that doesn't do anything, but I don't care. I don't care. All right, so now we just need 30 more. I am invincible! Like Boris. That old god obelisk. It's pretty sweet.
Improvement makes
Pretty cool. All right, give me Niani. GoldenEye quote pulled you out of the lurk. That's such a good movie, huh? Spreading all the death in taxis. Now we're getting there. Only 24. Mostly Dex. Is Eminem still here? He loves this. It's a perfect campus. That's a rare occurrence in the wild. All right, so we have nationalism for cores. I suppose we should just go up to mobilization now. Hey, and we have Renaissance Industrial now. Nice. So this works with our field cannons. If we build a campus there, will the sheep go away? Actually, currently, no. They're supposed to, but not at the moment. Wouldn't 6 geothermals be a perfect campus? Yeah, that's true. My lingo is dated. That was a perfect campus back in the day. Not anymore. You're right. You're right. It's cool, guys. Only 20 more turns on Petra. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Still perfect because it can't be pillaged? Yeah, for a while. Uh-oh, you ring light in. That's brutal. Ooh, sweet. Let's start the mausoleum. Let's put in skyscrapers. And that'll be fine for now. Hey, look, all our cities are content. All right, there is a crossbow here. Oh, baby. All right. Machu coming our way now, too. Where should you be? If I built hippodromes, all of my cities would still be content. This is factually correct. If we built a city in if we built a hippodrome in every single city, we would change the happiness status of exactly one city. Further proof. This has got to be up, right? 3 turns. So this, we're just looking to... Oh. I don't want to gain sources. I want visibility. I can't do that here, I guess. Okay. Forbidden City's gone. Yo, Major Band Geek. How you doing, bud? What's happening? Yeah, I want listening post. That's correct. All right, and then we have... Nice. This should affect... This is going to affect our field cannons next turn. All of them. Getting through the mountain of work. Oh, man. I hate mountains of work. I like mountains of gold, personally. It's like my favorite kind of mountain. What's your guys' favorite kind of mountain? The splash kind? Splash Mountain's a pretty good one. Mountain Dew. It's a good mountain. I'd prefer a mountain of molehills most of the time. What do you guys think about that? It's for you. We have 2 turns on our alliance here. Peter doing Peter things in my eastern cities, is he? Oh, yeah. All right, let's launch an Inquisition then. He'll never expect it. Fair enough, Nunya. Thank you, Zond. I appreciate the heads up. It's a reasonable attack, actually. Hey, Ryan. How's it going? I'm going to start swinging back up. We're about to betray our best friend ever. So I'm looking forward to that. All right, let's go ahead and put a cut in the video. We are almost done with Molly. We will wrap them up and betray our best friend ever in 2 turns. It'll be great. Thank you so much if you've been watching over on YouTube. I do appreciate it. And don't forget to stop by twitch.tv/thegamemechanic and come join us in person on the internet.